So I'm building an ice rink here. It's a free set that came with Lego. So ordered the haunted house, but the haunted house is not quite here yet. It's on its way. But they sent the freebie ahead of time. So I'm almost finished it. I tried to do a live stream of this yesterday, but the app I was using was just junk, and it was no good. And I resorted back to this one. Had this one the whole time, and it's working, so I'm going to stick with that. And I'm just going to finish this up, so it may not be a long stream, but anyway, I'm going to get at it. So I'm just going to put the camera right here. There we go. Sorry about that. And let's just work at it here. So this part is a tree, so I got to do two of them. Two pieces like that. Oops. There's one with 4 on it. My old fingers aren't working so great today. Now that goes opposite that one. And then we do this one, which is opposite. But the white is in a little different spot. It's in the middle as opposed to the top or the bottom. I already frigged up the last one because it's supposed to be on the top, see? Oh yeah, well, I can easily change that. You can change it if you want. Who cares? Does it really matter? Nah, it doesn't matter. Where the heck you put it? It's snow. You don't have to build these things just like they do. I mean, it's just a suggestion anyway, but make it your own, you know? I get kind of bent out of shape sometimes when I do stuff that's not by the instructions. That's just my OCD, but it doesn't matter. I kind of like it like that. It's a little messed up. But snow is messed up anyway, right? So you don't have white constantly around wandering and all that. So, I mean, why not? Move the witch out of the way there. Just kind of sitting there on my table. Alright, now we're going to build some lampposts by the look of it, or a lamppost. There should be a white one there, yeah. And that one goes there. Using an antenna for a lamppost. It's pretty cool, I guess. Different. Oh yes, there we go. Thought maybe we were missing that piece, but it's just hiding there. To me, this looks like another tree. I'm taking that as it is, another tree, because I got some smaller parts, and it is another tree. Okay, so just put that one there. And we need to make 2 of these. Dum, 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 dum. Green are the leaves, and the white is the snow on the leaves. And we're going to go with the plan. No, we're not. We're going to make our own design here. We're going to put snow on the bottom of this one. Because really, it doesn't matter. Like I said before, it doesn't matter at all. Then it's kind of your own little thing you got going on, right? Oh, I see what they do. There's only two. See? I was wondering why. I was running out of the cheese wedges there. Because there isn't one on the top. Well, so I'll take those two off. Because this doesn't look right. That's interesting. Oh, I see. They did two green and then just a dabble of snow. But that's okay. I got one green and the other three got snow on them. If my fingers want to work and not spit the parts all over the floor, I did that when I was working on Sesame Street today. I was actually doing the lighting on Sesame Street. That's going to be another video because I got to describe how I did it. Turned out pretty decent. Boop, 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 boop. Now, I think what I'm going to do here is not keep these winter figures on here for, you know, the skating things, and I'm going to put probably Harry Potter or something on it, because I got so much Harry Potter winter stuff, so I think this is just friggin' cool. I really like this. This is cool. Now we're just going to fix her so her skate is in the back, so it looks like she's skating faster as well. And she's got her eyes closed because she's scared of what she's doing. He's skating forward and she's skating backwards. It's funny. When I put a motor on this or something, a turn handle on this, I think we'll get a conversion from a splat gear over to a normal gear. That's probably something I'm going to have to 3D print. I know there's one available somewhere. I've seen it. And then we can put our motor on it, or we can just put a little hand crank on it. I love motorized things and animations with my Lego. It's really so cool. And this is so cool. So, anyway, now that this is finished, let's do a little review on it. So, this is it. The Free Skating Rink. Set 40416. Valued at about $27 US, they say. So, I think it's definitely worth it. And if this was a set you could buy, yeah, it's definitely worth the $30, I would say, or $26 or whatever. Above that, it's pushing it. But it is a promotional set, so it will be a collectible, so people will be charging more as time goes on. However, first off, we have a bigger tree, smaller tree, a little hot chocolate stand with a wreath and a dollar bill and 2 mugs, and a lamppost, and a little box that they can put their spear skates in, because they're only using one skate here. It's kind of odd, but hey, there's a couple of stone paths, there's some snowballs there, and like I said, a little tree. It's just the edge of the rink here, which is in brown. The same here, but they've elevated it to make it... actually, no, it's not elevated. It's at the same height as this. This is on the snow, so... because there's snow underneath, it's just the way it is, because of the ice surface. So they made this so it could be a bench too, that the skaters, if they get tired, could sit down on. And the detail on it with the sides and everything is really thought out. This was a well thought out set. So basically how this works is there's a little splat gear here, as you see. There's two more in here, and the two more in here drive a big one, which is down the very bottom, which is like this one here. Okay, it has a turntable, which you can see is white there, and the turntable spins around, and we have a Technic 2 by what is it, for 8, 2 by 8 on the bottom here under these guys. Oops, I'll pull it off, as you can see right there. Then we have the spinners, turntable again that the splat gears sit on, and the splat gears turn the skaters around. So with the fountain going down with a axle, it goes right down to the bottom and it anchors this top gear so it does not move. So that means the turntable underneath it is able to move, and the two side splat gears move in according with the turntable. And of course they turn around because it's geared, and that's how it turns around. So it's using a totally different type of gears as to say like your 2016 or 40 tooth gears or whatever. It's using splat gears, and these are pretty neat gears. I think they're becoming a little more popular in their builds for stuff. They used a very similar setup to the Harry Potter. Trying to think which one it is. I think it is the rats. My mind is just gone right now. I can't think. It's not the astronomy tower. It's the clock tower. Because there's like the scene at Christmas with there's a lot of Christmas stuff in that one. So they had them going around the tree or something like that. It's pretty neat. It's pretty much the same. I can't remember. I don't think it's quite the same. I can't remember how I built it, but anyway, and it's pretty cool. Splat gears they use. So I think this is just sweet because it gives a certain amount of animation to the set, and it's really cool. Okay, so getting on to the minifigs now before I get too carried away. New printed minifig torsos with winter sweaters. This girl has a scarf. That scarf is made of a rubbery material or silicone, so beware if you're allergic. They're printed both front and backs, and he has a toque on. And I mean, you can interchange these and put them in your Star Wars characters or whatever characters, Harry Potter or whatever you want. But yeah, so I think it looks pretty cool. I really like it. So, bottom line, I give it 5 stars out of 5 stars. There's just absolutely nothing wrong about it. It goes together well. It was well designed. It's not falling apart. Yeah, they all clutch well. Nothing falls apart. And yeah, quite enjoyable. If you have a chance to get one, if you order at lego.com, the shop at home or at the store, and you spend $150, you get one of these for free. And yeah, definitely worth it. Yep, definitely worth it in my opinion. Alright, well, that's that, and we got a few little parts left over, which is always handy because you never know when you might want something. So that is that. I'll be back again shortly, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow with another Lego build. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys again later. Oh yeah, and before I go, just want to say my dad comes over here and he's working on a Technic set. What is it? Oh yeah, there's the box right there. The Land Rover. He got that for Christmas, so he just started it His gears didn't line up in the front end somewhere, and it nothing was turning, and it fell apart on him. Like if you turned this wheel, the other wheel didn't turn, and there was just 2 or 3 parts he said he had in the wrong place or something. So we totally took all this apart and rebuilt it. There is so many gears in this thing. It is unbelievable. It's all technique. It's awesome. Well worth it as well. Be a big build. That's a big build. Anyway, that's it from us right now. I'll talk to you guys again in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.